Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. This is episode 13. Last time we were back in Kirkwall, 3 years later, and we got used to things again. We got back into the swing of things. Sebastian's here. Do you know how to knock, sir? Okay, I've just booted up the game and Sebastian's in my house. We'll talk to him. Lost my train of thought. Back to Kirkwall doing stuff. We went and did the Night Terrors questline as well. And that ended with Meryl's death. Unfortunately, guys, Meryl's gone. She's dead to me. No longer in the party. That's a shame. If you see her in the party select screen, it must be some kind of visual glitch because she's gone. So we only have one mage left in our party, which is Anders. So there you go. Let's talk to Sebastian, who has 0 manners, and nobody let me know that he was here. What would you like, sir?
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's him. My own living, breathing, slobbering status symbol.
A dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Gives bow to dog.
Go to your head.
Okay, that was it. Okay, Sebastian comes in, bows to my dog, and leaves. Wonderful. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been given the all clear that we are at an appropriate point to play Mark of the Assassin. We're doing some premium content stuff today, some DLC related quests. So Mark of the Assassin, we're going to tug on the hair of this lion. Would you like to play Dragon Age 2 Mark of the Assassin? Yes. I've suited up and we can choose our people. All right, Varric is locked in. Mark of the Assassin. Judging by the title alone, this feels quite roguish to me. Do you think I should bring in Isabella? Go 2 rogues, a warrior, and then the only mage that I have in my party, Anders. I think that's a good setup. Feel bad for Aveline because if I'm going to choose a warrior, I think Fenris is my preferred warrior, and I already am a warrior. And then I don't really feel bad for Sebastian, but he is also a rogue, and he's probably not going to get chosen much because I don't really get down with royalty. I prefer my my scum and villainy rogues, not my princely rogues. But you know, he'll get his time to shine, maybe one day in his own companion quest. I think this is the arrangement that we should go for. This is what my heart of hearts tells me to do. Isabella Anders.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
Well, there was that business with the mage, but the champion stopped that from turning into a bigger mess than it already was.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
Okay.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
That's what you get for listening to someone named Edge.
Feels like an ambush.
Why? It's not always an ambush.
It is usually an ambush. It's an ambush.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
Okay.
And there he is. Today, you die, my friend.
Okay. So now we know why Varric's here, because he has to be here to tell the story in the party, so he's locked in. Alright, alright, alright. Fancy moves. I'm assuming this is our Talus. Trampoline man. Fancy footwork. Nice.
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Who the blazes is that?
Who the blazes is that? Is it? Yes, okay. Talus. Gotcha. Wonderful. Ooh, and even crows. Oh god, and there's a lot of them.
Let's finish this!
Cleanse them. Oops, I'm stuck. Oh, Varric, you're almost dead. Anders, you've got the capacity to heal. Nearby allies recuperate quickly.
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
The mighty blow to a person exploding into a bunch of limbs and still hearing the screams. My god. Instant flirt. What are they expecting me to have the same reaction I had to Isabella? Sorry, Talus. My roguish heart belongs to another. And by heart, I mean something else.
Were these crows a gift from you? That's generous.
Oh, I didn't arrange this, but it's no coincidence I'm here. My name is Talus, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? The Orlesian Duke who bought that ring from the Deep Roads. He sent a letter.
Can't have been serious.
That would be Duke Prosper de Montfort, member of the Orlesian aristocracy and a man who hosts a fine salon. Or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
There's always a catch. Nobody ever helps us unless there's a catch.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
Okay. This is very rogue heavy. Damn, they keep throwing the flirt options at us.
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
Well, I would.
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Wonderful.
Or I could tell everyone how you slaughtered your way through half of Kirkwall.
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Why not? I hear the Orlesians make excellent cheese.
That's right. You're Ferelden, aren't you?
We're not actually dog people, despite whatever rumors you've heard.
I'll keep that in mind.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Ooh, okay.
Don't forget to the body.
Do I ever?
So my game crashed. We're reloading. We're right back up to when we defeated the crew. And we'll see if it hopefully doesn't crash. But that was just weird. We'll just do the exact same stuff that we just did.
What?
We already got this dialogue. It's just the very end. So it just cuts as soon as the dialogue ended.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this.
Do, 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 do.
All I've heard is that you get things done.
Do, 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 do,
Okay.
do.
The Duke come with me to Chateau Hain. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Don't forget to loot the bodies.
Okay,
Do I ever?
we're good.
You really need to pillage the dead?
Pillage and plunder is half the fun.
I like that back and forth between the three of us. Don't forget to loot the dead. I always do. A letter. Renzo. Someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him, but we got what we needed. Hawk will be in the Hightown market tonight. Be sure to deliver the Cavril family's best regards. A squirrely little dwarf. Okay, we have our intro out of the way. We're here. And the game is working. So Varric is telling us a tale. No, I've just had another notification. It's right behind my webcam, which says server connection lost. So maybe it had something to do with, like, I don't know if the game would have like a weird disconnect issue if like there'd be a server disconnect. Maybe that can cause a game to crash. Who knows? Hopefully it just doesn't happen again. That's all that I care about. But it is done. So, we've met Talus. Sorry for the immersion breaking there. I didn't really have control over that. We're going to Chateau Hain. Chateau Hain? Hain? Instantly forgotten how it's been pronounced because of the distraction. And very rogue-heavy, rogue-centric time. Let's have some fun with it.
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
Okay. Let's just save, just in case, now that we've done that, and proceed. Oh. Weird. And also, damn. Okay. Well, we just got a new party member. We've got Talus. Do we have Talus only in the DLC? I'm assuming there's maybe just going to be only in the DLC. Unless she just becomes a permanent party member after. Huh? Huh? I can bring Beth. I can bring Beth. Why? Strange. Strange. I can bring Bethany. Okay. Well, look, if we've got a forced rogue in the party of Talus, Isabella's going to take the back seat. We'll have Varric, and then we'll have Anders. I don't know about this. I'm not sure why this is a thing. Is that why she's in the party but grayed out? She can be here during the DLC? I guess it's because you can do the DLC at any time. Right? Like, we could have jumped into doing the DLC for Mark of the Assassin before Bethany left the party, I suppose. I guess that makes sense. I'm assuming it's just one of those. So for role-playing reasons, Bethany has left the party. She's in the circle. So we're not going to pick her. Anders, Talus, and Varric. God, I'm so sorry, guys, but this episode is already rocky right at the start. I apologize for that. We've had a crash. I'm getting confused by starting DLC. We've got a random new party member. I have to kick out my dear Isabella. It's all just a mess. Hopefully, smooth sailing going forward.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
That graphical design cutscene, amazing. Hey, look, it's the lion thingies.
Andrastes, dears Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You all know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Okay, I'm loving the outfits, loving the costumes, loving the armor and the appearance of it all. The art direction looks great. So we're getting to see some new locations, which is great. You know, Kirkwall. You see those walls of Kirkwall for many a time, many an episode, and you see something refreshing. You're like, colors. Okay.
Lovely day for a hunt, don't you agree? Very outdoorsy.
Ah, Master Hog. Allow them through. They are my guests.
Strong silent type.
Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, or so I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Ah, yes. You are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No. He breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance. Already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. I offered the invitation as a courtesy, but I had no idea you were interested in our hunt.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
Really? Then you will fit right in. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
Look at that outfit, goddamn.
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable?
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think she'd be against drinking poison, on principle.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
The sooner we get to the celebration, the happier I'll be.
Oh, I quite agree. The festivities cannot come soon enough. Good luck to you, my lord. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Remember, level up Talus to customize her abilities. Okay, and we've got codex stuff as well. Okay. Duke Prosper de Montfort. Duke Prosper is the head of the powerful Montfort dynasty, the descendants of Sir Gaston de Montfort, and Chevalier who rose to prominence during the Fourth Blight. Prosper de Montfort is a close personal friend of Empress Celine and perennial fixture at the Empress's annual spring fete. He spends most of his time outside Orlais, either on personal business for the Empress or vacationing at his estates in Navarra and the Free Marches. Notes: titles other than Lord or Lady and Emperor or Empress were abolished during Emperor Cordelius Dracon's reign. Duke Prosper uses his title only in his private dealings or when he travels beyond Orlais' God, that threw me off for a sec. Orlais borders. Orlais' borders. At court, he is addressed as Lord Prosper de Montfort. From Lifestyles of the Wealthy and Politically Influential by Lady Yonquil Severin. Empress Celine I of Orlais is arguably the most powerful woman in Thedas. No other nation rivals Orlais in wealth or power, and Celine is Orlais personified. Rumor and scandal surrounded the Empress's rise to the throne, and it is difficult to separate truth from fiction. Celine is the daughter of the late Emperor Florian's youngest sister, and others in the family held stronger claims when Florian died. Court rumors at the time implied that Celine had her uncle assassinated, then schemed against her older cousins to challenge their right to rule. Regardless of how she came to the throne, Celine quickly proved that it was exactly where she belonged. The mad Florian's rule had brought the empire to the brink of collapse. Celine was its savior. Orlais has never been quite so peaceful or prosperous as it is now. The Empress highly values education and learning and is an ardent patron of the arts. The aristocracy, in order to impress her, has followed suit, leading to a rebirth of Orlesian culture. Lovely. Heart of the Many is our new quest here. Okay. Let's have a look at ye. If the game will let me, there we go. Okay. Your attributes are already locked into 25 Dex, 26 Cunning. Infiltrator. Talus shows great aptitude for the sorts of skills a cat burglar might need, but who precisely would have taught her such talents? Talus disappears into the shadows and immediately reappears next to her target, gagging the foe to prevent it from using spells or talents for a short time. Afterwards, she remains stealthed. That looks good to me. Drawing on rare and unexplained training. We didn't have time to explain, so it's rare and secret and mysterious. Talus envelops herself in a sheath that protects against magical attacks. That is cool. Well, I have no idea if Talus is going to remain in our party or whether it's just in this only DLC thing. So I'm trying to think about, I'm trying to think about, like, just in case she does end up as a permanent party member after the DLC, not trying to make her too similar to my other dual-wielding duelist, Isabella. But then if it's just for this DLC, it doesn't matter. Talus doesn't stand still for long. A great many of her enemies' attacks just never connect. Okay. Nothing knocks Talus off her game. Lovely. Good passives. While Talus is protected by Cloak, she now automatically strikes back. Well, we'll just max out this tree almost, because this seems very enticing. Drop Dead kills weak enemies outright, while survivors suffer a massive critical hit. Nice, and then we cannot do those. So we'll do that, and then I guess we'll do these as well. We'll do the rogue attacks with much greater speed. It cannot be used at the same time as precision and power. Actually, let's do power, because Isabella has the speed version. You do have dual weapons, so you should be able to do that, right? And then that. Perfect. Okay. Jolly good. New party member. Who's very good with her daggers. Gabriel.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
I always say wyvern. Is that pronouncing it wrong? Or maybe we just say it differently over here. I don't say wyvern. I've always thought it was wyvern. But there you go.
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
Okay.
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
Slow, agonizing death? This sounds less and less like a fun outing in the woods.
But the venom can be treated, though it is not simple to do so. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Okay. Be safe, Sirrah.
Enjoy your stay at Chateau N.
Chateau Head.
If you need anything before you join the hunt, I can assist you.
Oh, we gotta get all the amazing, amazing French accents, huh? Hunting stores. Let me click on it. Imported Antivan blade. Yeah. Templar gloves. Just wondering if there's anything temporary to pick up here or not that we could miss out on. I'm assuming our inventory will carry over once we go back to the main game. That should be a solid thing, yeah?
Do not tarry. Victory will not come unless you seek it out.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay at Chateau N.
Blighted.
Chateau N. Okay, I guess we leave. This one and this one. Duke Prospers arranged a wyvern hunt. The first to kill a wyvern wins the hunt. And then an old hunting master mentioned a salve that is effective against a wyvern poison. It requires Drake Vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry.
Keep riling up the dogs.
Let's get into it, shall we?
I cannot help you, I fear. You'll simply have to endure.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Okay. To the hunting grounds.
So these are the hunting grounds.
What are we supposed to do? Beat the bushes with sticks?
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Heist time is like the Kasumi heist DLC from Mass Effect. There's always a heist DLC, isn't there? Let's go up this way. It is nice to be out and about in a new environment, seeing some new characters though. It's very nice. Aha. Yeah, Anders, get mad. Oh god, hello. Oh man, 2 dragons. So we're in a situation where we're like, let's go find a wyvern and hopefully not stumble into any dragons. Oh no, I've stumbled into a bunch of dragons. Oh damn. Alright, Talus cleaned up over there. It's taken me and this dog forever.
Invigorating, but I doubt that was the point of the hunt.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory?
Good thought. Do that.
Baiting a wyvern. It doesn't sound right to me. Baiting a wyvern. Find some bait and a location. Okay. We will return. Okay. and you don't get cool loot. So we should go this way, right?
Varric?
You called?
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
Sure. Chuckles. You want a nickname, I'll be happy to fix you up.
Chuckles? That works.
Because I pick all the humorous options, he gave me Chuckles. Is that how that worked? Great, now I'm called Chuckles. Thanks. That's hilarious. Ancient altar.
It's very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
Touch it. I'm touching it. I touched it.
I told you not to mess around with it.
Oh. Oh god, what is that? Oh, we've got cultists. Nobody saw that.
It's very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
I'm gonna touch it. I can do this. I'll just be more careful this time.
I told you not.
Get him. Don't mess around. Why are you outside the barrier? Doesn't seem right. A Sky Assassin? Okay, there's so many of them. There's even more than there was last time. Wait, is that because... what? I'm confused. Okay, we're still alive at this point. This is good. I think it was just like the Arcane Horror's big boy attack that wiped everyone out. Look at Talus. Alright, everybody's still alive then? Good. Oh! It's back. The Sky Horror. Sorry, not Arcane Horror. The Sky Horror. Oh god, guys, it's gonna do the thing. Don't let it do the thing. Okay, hang on. 2 of my people are dead again. Wait. Ah! Okay. Actually, I think it's the mage. We survived much longer that time. I just am not even seeing what's,
And creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
I think it might have been that mage. Because it didn't even do its big boy attack. We got this. Okay. Try again. Okay. We died again? Anders, do you have resurrection? I don't think you have resurrection. Do you? Oh god.
No!
This is not good. I don't think I can win with just 2. Okay.
It's very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
But what if we did? What if we touched it and didn't die?
I told you.
Alright. Let's think about this. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, we just have to survive. Sky Priest. If we kill the Sky Priest, we will live, I think. Oh, I accidentally got rid of my dog. I accidentally got rid of my dog. I have to wait for my cooldown now to get my dog back. Alright, guys. Weird, like, portals. Alright, there we go. Oh, Varric's dead. I'm almost dead. Thank you, Anders. Oh, man. Alright, everyone's dead. I can't heal myself.
You're going to regret that!
Okay, we're good. I'm dead. Okay. Maybe I should come back later.
It's very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
Okay. I'll touch it later. I will touch it, though.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey? Or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Okay. Hunter.
Sylvain! Here, boys!
Lost your puppies?
Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Just so you're aware, I have no idea what you're talking about. But feel free to keep rambling.
Ferelden. I've lost my dogs, of course. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
Yeah, alright.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Nicodemus!
The Lost Hounds. One of the hunters in the grounds has lost his hunting dogs. Find the dogs for a reward. Alright. I'll keep an eye out. It's a big place. I'm sure they'll pop up somewhere, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, found some dogs.
I am told wyverns roost in the trees. Perhaps if we shake them.
You want to just stand back and watch? Should be good for a few laughs.
Just ignore them.
I have one dog and it is following me, but the other one isn't. Okay. Let's return one. Just literally right around the corner. Hello. I have a... Wait, where did it go? Fucking... What? Hey, go. What are you doing? Follow me this way. Okay, it's just staying out there. Okay.
Nicodemus!
Okay. I'm confused. I guess these might not be his dogs. I've just seen two dogs and gone, yep. This is their dogs.
Are we actually supposed to catch one of these things or just look fashionable doing it? I never can tell with Orlesians.
Okay. We're just being followed by a dog. We'll continue to be on the lookout for other dogs. Oh, there's some other dogs. Feather.
I think this is from a Samir bird. The Tevinters hunt them. The feathers are supposed to have magical properties.
General Toxon. Okay, won't let me actually talk to General Toxon.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast. After it.
Interesting. Do you now? Maybe I will follow. Let's have a save, maybe, just beforehand. And see. Anything?
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
It's a killer rabbit. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ghost brew? What the fuck? Ew. These are not wyverns at all. Oh my god. What are these things? There's too many of them! Gosling.
I better have a look, please.
Vicious Gosling. Sheesh.
What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Oh, they do now.
Maybe they were out gathering hunters.
Are they in creatures? Yes. The Ghast is a small, vicious creature that dwells in mountain caves. One is little more than a nuisance and will flee if threatened. A pack of 5 or more, however, is much bolder and can easily overwhelm a bear. Although Ghasts are cunning and able to cooperate for survival, they show no signs of true intelligence. They are unable to speak, communicating only through grunts and squeals. Great. Amazing. I have been misled. Should we maintain the path? Lost Scholar.
Cold.
Would you like a jacket, sir?
Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
Buddy, look at those cannons! You just have sufficient body heat to survive. The amount of blood pumping through those veins.
I know I'm going to regret this, but why are you standing out here in your small clothes?
Ghasts were chasing me. I thought I could leave false trails. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
Okay. Well, I did find an altar nearby.
I've seen something that might be the shrine you're looking for.
Then you have succeeded where I failed. Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sirrah.
I will try and make it back to camp with my big old cannon arms. God damn. Notes on the Avar sky cult. Every Avar holy site, regardless of clan or deity, has a well-hidden opening in the altar, which would be aligned with the rising sun on the winter solstice, where the sacred relics of the god or goddesses would be enshrined. This would never be removed, even in dire emergency, for fear of angering the gods. Avar tales from the Divine Age are filled with warnings about those who mistreat or showed the least disrespect to altars of the Lady of the Skies. Unfortunately, the superstitious Avars counted a host of innocuous things as disrespectful, including speaking, coughing, holding objects in your right hand, and possessing anything containing feathers. It is unlikely there is any real danger in approaching the altar. There's a little bit of danger in approaching the altar. Just a feeling. Can't really confirm why. But it just, you know, I think it's probably dangerous. You may get killed. Potentially. Potentially. Let's go after whatever the hell that was.
Well, it certainly smells like we're going the right way.
There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
Big poopy. Big steaming poopies. Big steaming poopies. Of whatever the hell that thing was. Okay.
I've always meant to ask, Varric. When we met in the Merchant Guild, you seemed to be waiting for me.
That's a statement, Hawk. What's your question?
Were you waiting for me?
Actually, I meant to catch you before you saw Bartrand.
But you knew I'd be there.
Maybe I wasn't obvious about this already, but finding out things I'm not supposed to know is pretty much what I do.
Okay. This might actually be the direction we're supposed to go. I ignored the plot marker because I was like, maybe that's...
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
That could be a tunic.
Don't know, don't care. It's bait they liked for some reason.
Okay. Oh no, a ghast hole.
Watch it. Gas hole.
A what hole?
Something else. But they don't know there's gas from a hole in the ground.
They say I'm the monster.
What a mess!
Oh god.
Teach you something.
There's too many of them. What the fuck? What is going on here? What? Varric just died. Jeez, what? Velgastriel.
Let's finish this!
What the fuck? Oh!
Can't keep this up!
Bloody things.
Jesus.
That's the last of them. For now.
Occasionally, a pack of ghasts will include the strange creature known as the Velgastriel. Unlike the common ghast, the Velgastriel can wield magic. Some assume that they first learned by lurking around and watching other mages. Others believe that ghasts, like animals, are sensitive to the unseen forces that shape our world, and that the Velgastriel is able to utilize magic purely through instinct. It is unknown if Velgastriels risk possession when casting spells, as other humanoid mages do. Perhaps they are already...
A ghastling nest can often be 100 or more. Just be thankful we're not underground.
Mayhap they are already, demonically possessed. You know. What the hell? Okay. Avoid ghast holes. If you can. Velgastriel, what a name. I'm enjoying these hunting grounds and the things to discover around here. It's very, very, very fun. 21 attack. Oh yes. You might actually want some stuff. At least your blades are good, but you don't actually have anything. Let's give you some things. Here, have some things. There you go. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Perfect. There you go. Have some things. What's this do, actually? Yes, have that instead. Wonderful. Perfect. And you better be returning that if you are not staying in the party. Do not take it from me. Okay. I do wish you could zoom out on the map sometimes all the way. Have a viewpoint. Winterberry.
For a slaughtering ground, it's actually rather pretty.
The Montfort family inherited this mountain from a clan of Navaran dragon hunters. Well, maybe inherited is the wrong word. What do you call it when you kill someone in order to get all their stuff?
Adventuring.
Did you see that in the back? Where we literally just came from. Right in the background as it zoomed out. I wonder if you're supposed to see the viewpoint first and then come here and then you just see the wyvern kill. Or like the bait thing. Interesting. I'm like, I saw that. I guess we'll just ignore that. Just pretend you never saw that. Oh, I found a dog. Sylvain! Oh, of course. To your friend? Alright then. The other dog? Oh, not to the ghast. 3 ghast holes. Alright, be careful. Avoid the ghast holes. Wait, oh no! Oh no!
Poor thing. Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
We'll have to leave him here.
We could tell his owner where he is. I don't know that it'll help much, though.
Oh. Sadness. I do not like this. I need a cure for the poison. Alright, fuck it. I'm poking the ghast hole. We're poking the ghast hole.
Now you fall!
Trying to keep my eye out to see if there's a magic one. Look at the weapons that they have are really cool. Ooh, they're getting weird. They're getting weird and green. Okay, that one was easier because there was no magical one. Alright, I guess I will return to dog owner.
We're getting closer.
Do you hear that? Ah, yes, big old poopy.
Nature is crazy.
It's steaming.
Chapter.
It is steaming.
At least we're getting closer.
Looking for clues.
Oh, right in there.
Wash that off, Hawk. I'm going to stay upwind.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
Oh, he didn't even hesitate. Man's dove in like it was his mission in life. God damn it. Hawk. This man died of the smell and then wasted away. The smell of the shit burned his skin off. Just dying in proximity to the wyvern shit. My God. That is dangerous.
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything?
Yeah, more poopies. See, it's melting the birds out of the sky. This is goddamn Chernobyl.
Next time, could we hunt something small and cuddly? Maybe vegetarian?
Look at it. Look at all the poopies that have melted away all of those bodies.
The trail suggests wyverns just love this place to bits. If we were going to find one, it'd be here.
Okay, then. Enough bait has been gathered. Find a spot to lure one of the beasts. Okay, well, we have everything. However, there is still more for us to do. This seems to be the primary objective. So I'd like to go back to Dogman and be like, hello, found your dog first before we do the wyvern. Hunter!
You, do you have any news?
They'll be like, tell me about them.
Can you describe the missing dogs for me?
They're purebred Mabari, champions both. Sylvain is the one who always looks confused.
I ran across a couple of dogs in the woods, but one of them was poisoned. I don't think he's going to make it.
Thanks for telling me. I'll go see what I can do.
Alright, well, we told him. So he'll now go off and do his own thing. This is the... Okay, well, I guess we've got an actual plot point for the altar now. Hey. Maybe now that we have a plot point, we might actually survive. Maybe this is all we needed.
That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned.
Touch it.
What does note say?
I said touch it.
I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though.
Okay. Book of the Lady. Sacrificial dagger. Ignoring enemy armor. Nice. And Girdle of the Skies. Oh, damn it! Oh, no. Okay. God damn it. The Thane of Wyvenhold, so the story goes, had a vision, and in it he beheld his clans sleeping deep in their cups after a feast, and as he watched, they transformed by one into serpents. The only ones who escaped this fate were those snatched up by eagles and carried away. The Thane took this to mean that a terrible calamity would befall his people, and that only the Lady of the Skies could save them. So the Wyvern clan forswore all other gods and devoted themselves to the Lady. But the other Avar clans feared that the disrespect of Clan Wyvern would bring the wrath of Korth, the Mountain Father, upon their people. The other Thanes tried words and then blades to change Wyvern's ways without success. When the Tevinter Imperium came with their legions to claim the mountains, many clans were wiped out, enslaved, or forced to flee across the waking sea to the south. Clan Wyvern, however, was not among them. They simply disappeared, and to this day some of our Thanes will tell you, if they have had enough mead, that the last any soul ever saw of the Wyvern clan was a great flight of eagles descending to their hold. Descending spelt incorrectly. From Tales of the Mountain People by Sister Patrine. I'm not sure why the Enigma of Kirkwall... Okay, hang on. I've definitely read these. I just haven't marked them as read. History of the Chantry is even marked as unread. I swear I clicked marked as read. I've definitely read those things, so that's okay. Okay, well, god damn it. Alright, shall we try this again? Let's see if we can survive this time. My dog not here? No. Get in here, dog. Help me. Okay. Is everybody ready for more? Okay, wonderful. Okay, just don't get killed by this thing. Oh, Varric almost lost all of his health. Alright, Anders. Heal him. Get this fucking guy. Oh, Varric just died again. He's really was just bullying Varric. Okay, everyone's dying in this fucking thing. Get out of there. Alright, we've lost Talus. Okay. Oh god, now it's gone out for another round and it's just us two now. Okay. It's still just as bad.
Can't keep this up!
My dog is frozen?
Can't keep this up!
Okay. I can't even use any abilities anymore. Why are they... Oh my god, they're so powerful. Are they healing? Are they being healed? Their health! Stop healing! What?
Must finish this! Go down!
Oh yeah, I've got no stamina, that's why I've got no abilities. Stupid. My dog is frozen. God damn it.
I'll deal with this!
Alright, Anders, you reckon we can win this, just the two of us?
How about you?
Alright, ready? Oh, what? No. Oh god, man. Oh, it's doing the thing. Oh, Anders is dead. Don't attack me. I can't survive it. I will not be able to survive. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, we got further than we did last time. So the multiple waves is pretty difficult.
The altar that weird old guy mentioned.
So we get treasure if we do it this time. Maybe we just don't have the best party arrangement ever. And maybe I could just do a better job, you know? Fuck him up. Oh god, get off of the floor! I'm gonna die again. Oh god. Oh, of course you have vanished. Oh, well at least I've got everyone alive this time. Okay, come on, Varric. Why don't you want to heal? There you go. Alright, there we go. What a difference it makes when I'm actually using all my abilities instead of being like, why don't I have any abilities? Has no stamina. Alright. We're alive! We're alive! Get it! Oh, my dog. Dog, help! Oh my god. Get it! Oh, actually,
Nicely done.
Oh my god, we did it.
Was a juggernaut.
Yes, it fucking was. I did it! And, I didn't even struggle. Let's go. How exciting was that? Greater ring. Ornate ring. Isn't it so much more fun to waste time dying to the same encounter and over again instead of proceeding with the story? Okay. We read the codex from that chest already. And we got some stuff. I cannot equip that, so it is of no use to me. Oh, these elven boots are better. But alas, not that much better. Where's my Gauntlets of the Fallen at? I'll have to find them during the main quest, I'm sure. But we did it. We did the altar. And now we're going to head back and do the Wyvern bait. Time to bait the Wyvern! I love summoning my dog into it rolling on the floor. So every time we enter a new area, I gotta resummon it, and I keep forgetting to do so.
This would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
It may not entice a more experienced creature, but how much wyvern do we need to impress the Duke? I mean, something big would be fun. but we're here for other reasons.
Okay.
I'm not here to impress anyone. Let's bring in something manageable. What?
Nothing. All right, let's see what we have. Plop that down for starters. Actually, that should do it. Let's see if it's feeding time.
Oh, cool. There it is. Oh, that's a cool design. Bianca wants a piece of this monster. Cool. I like that. Time to get fucked up, frozen and disoriented. You will be destroyed. Oh. And just pop a heal with you. There you go. Oh. We've slowed it to a crawl. Oh god, it's slowly coming for you too. Slowly but surely. There we go, nice. Oh. Oh. Nice work.
Well, if it isn't the Ferelden turnip. I don't know how you came to rub shoulders with your betters, but enough is quite enough. I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
French! Oui, oui! Alright.
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his more useless guests. My mistake.
I will not accept such talk from a backwater mongrel.
You do realize Hawk can beat you like a rented mule with both hands tied behind his back.
A rented mule would probably smell better.
More insolence! From a knife ear this time! I can't take no more of this. Kill them all! We can say the wyvern was too much for them.
Amazing. Great stuff. Well, we get to kill a wyvern and a bunch of assholes. I love the armor on these soldiers. It's cool. Baron Arlange, prepare to die! In French! Kill the bastard! My favorite thing is him just standing there screaming. No, I'm in battle. Okay, I gotta click on you this way. Where are you? Varric. Yep.
That was the beauty of...
Do not wish to level you up yet. We'll do that after. I am in a spot of trouble.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper! This bloody bastard tried to steal my rightful kill!
Now, is that any way to speak of our Ferelden guest, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place! Your mother would be ashamed!
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin.
Roasted.
My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. I fart in your general direction.
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is. That's all. You've bested him.
His blood smells worse than the Wyverns. Best keep it where it is.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
Celebration and a heist.
That was very merciful.
You literally asked me to.
Bad word, you know.
We should go to the chateau. Time to practice your table conversation.
It's time to do...
My Orlesian accent.
And my Orlesian accent. Perfect. Okay, well that's done. We do have a codex entry. Codex entry for the Wyvern. Like its relative, the dragon, has nearly been hunted to extinction. Wealthy Orlesians are particularly fond of the Wyvern chase, although their servants and dogs take the risks while the noblemen merely accept the praise. It is the venom that makes the creatures so valuable. It's used in potion making, alchemy, and the production of a rare and potent liquor called aquae lucidis. The minuscule quantity of the venom remaining in the aquae after distillation leads to a unique hallucinatory effect. Testimonies from a few of those fortunate enough to sample the costly concoction. I feel confused but happy. It was as though my soul took wing and floated about my head. I had a vision of my great-grandmother and found it oddly arousing. I can see through time! Jolly good. We love that. Just checking if anything else popped up that we might have missed while that happened. No. We're good. Okay. To Chateau Hain.
Right. Done with the Wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
Well, there's the finding the salves and the feathers thing, but I thought that we, in terms of maps, I'm not. We've gone to the east and the west, but I'm not sure if there's any more to each area because I wish that when you went on a map you could like zoom out so you could actually just see it. You know what I mean? I want to just zoom out. Ugh. But it wants me to do this. It only sometimes works when how you drag it. You can drag it. There we go. I think you have to hold on to the... Okay, we can find the other items here. So we've got Drake Vein. Maybe we'll be able to cure that dog after all. Andraste's mantle.
That's everything the old huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
I don't think there's enough for a person, though. Maybe we can find a use for it.
Okay, there you go. Let's go back to the dog, and let's see if we can actually cure it. Hello, dog.
He looks worse. Do you think he's in a lot of pain?
We have the salve.
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Dog cured. Good thing we didn't go to the chateau yet. Good idea to double back.
Who's a cute puppy? I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
Nice. Oh yeah, it automatically completes. There you go, it pops up and then it completes again. because we're able to cure the dog even though we told the owner and he was like, I'll go check him out, even though he wasn't even there with the dog. That's nice. We got to cure the dog. Oh, hello.
I am more than grateful, monsieur. Take this with my thanks.
Nice. I got a Sovereign and the Houndmaster's short bow. Cool. All right. Done. And now we can leave. Now we'll go to the chateau. I was like, yeah, we'll take one last look around just in case, and it does make sense. I was like, maybe the Master South thing would come in handy later. And then it made sense that it would be for the dog.
Right. Done with the wyverns and various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
Mm-hmm.
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you.
It is time. Fancy dress.
I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
We should split up. We'll just attract attention stomping through the middle of the party together.
Let's blend in. You guys couldn't dress up for the occasion, hey? I guess that's because Talus has to be here, I have to be here, but for the other two, could be anyone.
Talus and I will look for the key. Get out of sight, and watch for chevaliers or guards.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Chevaliers. I would always say chevaliers. I guess I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last, the hero of the hunt. Lord Hawk of Kirkwall has taken the honors today. The glory of the first kill is his. To hunt the wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
Goddamn pet wyvern in the cage back there.
If anyone wants to laud my heroic achievements, I'm happy to listen.
Well said. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
Leopold.
I don't suppose Leopold knows how to fetch or play dead.
Alas, he seems to think it's our duty to amuse him. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Hain. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian hospitality.
Okay, let's blend. Oh, Wyvern Hunter's belt. Ooh. Yeah, alright. Alright, mate. I will wear my fancy pants new belt. Fontaine.
The famous wishing fountain at Chateau Hain. Mother had a whole collection of these Orlesian caprice coins she wanted to cast in there.
She wanted to throw away a coin collection in the fountain? Why?
It's some sort of high society game. The more coins you can throw away, the more important you are or something. It's very Orlesian. I didn't ask.
Stand back.
He does talk.
Here must like you, my dear Hawk. He's not usually so polite. The hunt was spectacular, was it not?
I am just blending in with the locals. Yes, positively just slice of cheese, sir. Perfectly portioned for you. Nice moustache, yes. It is very similar to mine. Make sure you eat that cheese with your pinky in the air, sir, if I do say so myself. Lady Elegant, it is a pleasure.
Hawk,
I don't know if I should be pleased to see you or run for cover.
It is nice to see you again, Lady Elegant.
Maybe I'm here to warn you of impending disaster.
More perilous than being in the same room with the Sisters de Lancey. What do you think of the party so far?
Recommendations for people I should chat up?
The gentleman over there is Ban Tegan of Ferelden, younger brother of the Earl of Redcliffe. And of course, there's Lord Cyril, Duke Prosper's son.
Okay. Ban Tegan?
Who are the worst in the crowd?
Do you see the two young ladies over there? That's Babette and Fifi de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey. Don't make eye contact. You'll thank me later.
Babette. We've got Dancing Man from Redcliffe. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to talk to him. He doesn't know me, but I know him.
I get the feeling that everyone here is a moment away from tearing each other apart.
Don't get between the Comtesse de Lancey and the wine, or we will certainly see bloodshed.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
Absolutely.
Places to go, canapes to eat. You know how it is.
Ah, yes. Enjoy the cheese, my good sir. Talk to you later. Ban Tegan, where are you? Ah! Look at him.
The hunt was exciting, wasn't it?
I didn't have the pleasure of seeing much, but I heard it was quite the event. You sound Ferelden. It's good to see another countryman here. There's Perrin, but he's peculiar.
Who is this man, Tegan?
I'm very sorry, but I didn't get your name.
Hawke.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulcie de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Messer Hawke. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry or knickers.
Okay. Voice change? Sounds different. Pretty sure it's a voice change, unfortunately. You're not Tegan, you're a skinwalker. This man is a skinwalker, kill him!
Yes, Isolde, I'll tell him the story about the undead. Please, excuse me, Syrah.
Where's Connor at? Tell me, you ate him, didn't you, skinwalker? This man is a skinwalker! Arrest him! He's not the real Tegan!
How has the Delancey girl managed to drop another crystal glass?
Mother used to love these coins. She never got to bring hers to the fountain.
Let's do it for her. Throw him in.
To fancy Orlesian parties when you marry an apostate.
Exactly. Hiya! Coin. Toss it in. Let's go. The for mother. 1 coin. 1 coin. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to avoid you. Maybe we'll do that in a sec. Yes. Yes. I'm strolling around the gardens like a noble. Hello, guard.
Is something the matter?
Yes.
My friend here has had a bit too much wine. She needs to sit down inside before she gets sick on a duchess.
Oh, I can hear the ocean in my head. Tide goes in, tide goes... Ow.
That's never a good sign.
Very well, I'll see what I can do. Just keep her a few feet away.
Let me handle him. As soon as I have the key, we can signal the others.
Oh shit. This was where we were supposed to go.
Big sword you have.
I thought it was just mingling.
Those to all the chevaliers?
I might reload for dialogue with other characters.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
Oh, never mind. Huh?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
Okay. I accidentally thought I'd proceeded with the quest before mingling more.
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
1 for every cheese tray?
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Seneschal Bran. This isn't your caprice, is it?
Another caprice.
It's mine now.
How many of these are there, I wonder?
Quartermaster. An enchanted mace. Requires weapon and shield. However. Andraste's wisdom. Ah, sure. I'll get a caprice for nothing.
Hawk, do you even know why you're picking these coins up?
For Mother. I'm throwing them away.
I'm sure.
Don't pretend you wouldn't do it too.
Lost Scholar.
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more social interests.
Okay. Damn.
Messer Hawk, how interesting to meet you here.
Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious friend.
Serendipity, this is Sarah Hawk.
Awkward. So, can we talk about something else now?
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so, upper class.
Upper class.
What an astute observation.
We should get moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger.
Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with ourselves.
Wherever I can get it, honey.
What kind of a response is that? Ah! Of course you would be here, but I never expected you to be here, but also Orlesian. Oh my god. Screw Bantig and Liliana's here.
Welcome. Are you enjoying the Duke's party? This is supposed to be the social event of the whole year, you know. Talus?
Liliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You look stunning this evening. Your hair is darling. Did you do it yourself?
It was great. What a nice, familiar voice. God, it just took me completely by surprise.
I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orlais. It keeps life exciting.
I think something I really love about the whole thing with Dragon Age being very different to other BioWare experiences where you have like the same cast of characters is you get to run into previous people or other characters in the world, and it's very cool in that sense. You're like, oh, look, there's this person that I know, except they don't know me. I don't know, it's exciting. It's nice to meet old friends.
Well, I'm glad you two had this chance to chat.
Yes, it was very fortuitous. We shouldn't take up more of your time, Liliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention. Right now.
I wonder what she's getting up to. Maybe she's on a mission here too.
Enjoy the party. It's quite the event, you know.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be traveling with the humble dwarf, Mapo Brosker, I hear, but then he vanished through a mirror with his goth wife. Is that correct?
Can I help you?
Oh my god, we're gonna do this again.
I've been stung by a bee. I think it's swelling. Maker, am I dying?
The swelling is almost as big as your head. Don't just stand there, man. Do something before it's too late.
If I die, make sure the world knows I died at Chateau Haine.
There's nothing I can do for you, monsieur. I don't have a key to get into the chateau.
What the? And then we just walk off, dude. What the fuck? That's so stupid.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh my god. The dramatic camera zoom out. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Pardon me, Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
Oh, this game is like, it's pointless to pick anything that isn't the funny option.
I've just encountered some Ferelden band wearing the same outfit as me. I need to change immediately.
Utter humiliation, sir. His lordship isn't fit to be seen in this condition.
A matter of social life or death. Get me into the castle now.
I can see this is a matter of utmost importance, but I'm afraid I do not have the power to help you.
This game has the terrible thing with BioWare, right? Where you know how you're in dialogue and someone tells you their life story and you just go, I have to go. This is even worse. You just go, and you immediately drop the facade and just fucking leave. And you just turn around. You're like, I'm gone. Oh my god. All right. What's in here? Nothing. This is where you were? Alright, let's talk to Gabriel. Oh my god. What a ride.
You did well, Sirrah. Perhaps there is a hunter in you after all.
Okay, I guess let's toss some more coins in. Bop! Bop! 3 coins have been thrown into the well. Countess Dolce de Lonsay.
You are Leandra Amel's oldest boy, yes? I heard you bought the Amel estate after your uncle gambled it away. How is your dear mother?
I didn't think she had any friends who still lived in Kirkwall.
No? That is a terrible shame. I have not seen dear Leandra in many years. I miss her so.
Is that genuine?
I don't think we've been introduced.
I am Comtesse Dulcie de Lonsay. My husband and I were acquaintances of the Amels, but that was many years ago.
You sound like you've met my uncle.
Oh yes, little Gamlen Amel. I have not seen him in years, of course.
She killed a man in Darktown just to watch him die. Every woman's got to have a hobby.
How very Ferelden. Such a pity Leandra fell in among such low society. Do send her my regards.
Okay. Okay. Well, looks like we've got... have I done everything? Or maybe, wait, can I check out in here? Or am I not allowed here because he's told me to back off? Can I go in here?
Why does the Countess insist on bringing her daughters outside, in public, where people can hear them?
Okay. Oh, haha!
Why are these coins in such weird places?
Because it's a video game.
Better not to know.
Hiya! 4 coins have been thrown in. Okay. In we go.
I don't think I can do that.
No, we cannot, because I need the key. Right.
Yes, Isolde, I'll tell him the story about
Please,
the undead.
make yourself at home.
Please, excuse me, Sirrah.
Who haven't I spoken to? Maybe I have to speak to people in a certain order?
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more.
Enjoy the party.
An excellent party, I'm sure.
There isn't like a key here to buy for some random reason, is there? Actually, let me sell you my junk. Get that out of here.
Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with
You know,
ourselves.
I really like those shoes.
Wherever I can get it, honey.
Be careful in this company, Hawk.
Ah, elf servant.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Who needs more despair in their diet? What's that good for?
I've heard that artists are fond of it.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty. Think of what the other servants will say.
The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
Nice. The one NPC that I missed.
Right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on it.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
She just seems...
I'm usually better at this.
Damn.
She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Maybe we could steal dessert spoons and start tunneling under the wall.
That's not terrible. Hang on to that idea. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father.
Okay.
So, Lord Cyril.
Lord Cyril. Oh, there he is. All right. Hello there.
Monsieur Hawke, we were just talking about your expedition into the deep roads.
I've heard you found an entire city made of lyrium down there.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom. My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawke?
Tallis here has been asking such fascinating questions about the garden, but I can't answer them.
I suppose I can do my duty for the family and show her around.
Nice.
But, yes, the Regency wallpaper is quite lovely. I agree. I wouldn't say, forget it.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Oh my god.
Not Lord Cyril's type.
Maybe he just doesn't like elves. Or women. In either case, you're the answer. He has the key. Go get it.
Okay.
What? It's your turn, Hawke. Go on.
Seems like I could save time and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart. It's just, not entirely cooperating with reality. Just go try something. So good luck with that.
I gotta throw the caprice in the fountain. Hey!
So is that it?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all the little people who made this moment possible.
All available coins been thrown to the fountain.
Let's just get going.
We did it. Okay.
Tell the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
Okay. Nap time. Bah!
I thought you might be a man of refined tastes.
I heard the same of you, Monsieur Hawke.
Why don't we talk again after the party?
You have it. Tell me you have it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Good. Then we can find the jewel and get this over with.
Tallis has not been doing well today. Me, a little bit of that seduction. We're good.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you?
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
So soon? I heard they were just about to bring out the candied nug. I want to see that.
Let me ruin it for you. It tastes like forgotten aspirations.
You have crushed all my hopes and dreams.
Let's find that door and get inside.
You know, I gotta say, for humor to be consistently and continuously entertaining, it's a challenge. It's hard to be constantly in an elevated sense of humor, because sometimes you just go, okay, it's going on for too long, or sometimes jokes don't land, and sometimes they don't. But I think what's really nice is that for the most part, when BioWare is humorous, it's all very exciting. Like I love like whenever they do their little humorous moments, and Mass Effect, when like when Mass Effect loosened up a little bit, especially in some of its DLC, and it was a little self-referential and funny with some inside jokes about stuff, like it's really well done. I think it's great, and then even their humor in general is quite good. So I just wanted to like highlight that. Feels good. And then the fact that our character has a very humorous dialogue constantly, it's just making it all a good time, you know? I'm loving it. It's fun. Done. Let us get this jewel. Oh.
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us.
Oh! Goddamn. We could have done the old...
Walked away.
We could have done the old I pooped my pants routine and we needed medical attention.
Of course he didn't walk away. That'd be a bad trait in a guard.
I know that.
It's not like his family can say, we thought he only had to bake cookies.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination.
Damn, she's so serious now.
We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Yes.
Don't relish the thought of 24 guards chasing me around the chateau. Quiet's the way to go.
I'm glad you agree. Let's go.
Alright,
This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are. Try not to be seen.
Alright, well, as you know, I'm very good at stealth. I am a warrior. Chateau Hain, situated on the western verge of the Vimark Mountains, is one of the many estates of the illustrious de Montfort family of Orlais. Duke Prosper de Montfort vacations at the estate frequently, particularly during wyvern hunting season. The structure was built late in the Black Age for Lord Norbert de Lehane, whose treasonous schemes to seize power in the Free Marches led to a call for his execution. Lord Norbert escaped to what was then Fortress Hain and barricaded himself within. This siege lasted 100 days. Eventually, Antivan crows slit the Lord's throat while he slept. The estate's scandalous past left it unoccupied for long thereafter. When the Fourth Blight ravaged the Free Marches, Fortress Hain served as a garrison for the Grey Wardens. The Wardens dug a hollow into the mountain's interior. When Darkspawn attacked Kirkwall and Cumberland, citizens of both cities took refuge in the caves, which came to be known as the Retreat. After the Wardens left victorious, Fortress Hain was presented to Sir Gaston de Montfort, Chevalier. I don't know how to say that word, even though I've had it said to me. In my head, I say Chevalier. I always say Chevalier. Chevalier of Orlais. The building was converted from military keep to pleasure palace and rechristened Chateau Hain, from Portrait of the Free Marches by Guillaume Vilm de Hout. I'm in automatic crouch mode. Let's go. Distract draws a guard's attention to a specific area. Use it now to move the guard to the other side of the room. This is cool, though, that you can see their view. Use distract. Okay, a small rock at the targeted area, luring the nearest guard away to investigate the noise. Alright, well, I need to send you over there so I can go and get that book. Hiya! Oh my god. What's the range of it, then? Okay.
What was that?
What was that? Hiding in the shadows will cloak Hawk, unless the guards are very close. The wine of Chateau Hain. Don't you wish you could have been invited to the Duke's party? Oh, everything is so splendid here and so Orlesian. The decorations, the company, the food. And just thinking about the wine sends me into a giddy fit. The Duke spares no expense, truly. I hear he has brought it in from Valchevan just for these parties. He has whole crews of thick, simple-minded Feroldans to carry his barrels of wine up the mountain, and they're too stupid to know what they carry is worth more than what they earn in a year. It's so funny. Fifi and I actually saw the laborers. One rolled down the mountain and crashed to the bottom. It was such a shame. I almost died seeing all that gorgeous red seeping into the ground. Or maybe that was from the laborer. Well, whatever. An excerpt from a letter written by Babette de Loncey to her brother Emile. Hard in Hightown.
Hard in Hightown too. Even harder. Varric will want to know about this.
Hard in Hightown, even harder. A chapter of a book called Hard in Hightown 2 has been found. It's an unauthorized sequel to one of Varric's stories. Find and destroy this work. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus.
Did I get caught on purpose?
Scared the shit out of me. Oh, I've just been put back here. Was that a tutorial detection, or did I genuinely get detected? I don't know. Alright, regardless, whew. Scared the shit out of me. So sudden. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Shadows. The shadows.
The Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
Goddamn Assassin's Creed right now. I think the plot point is on the other side. Oh! Oh my god, why am I getting so spooked? You guys mind? Fucking hell. Everything's happening so quickly. I'm trying to stealth and I've got, you know, Talus spawning in randomly. That looks important, but I can't do anything about that. Will we be able to get hard in Hightown from here? Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Incapacitate knocks a guard out, allowing you to search his body. Use it now to see if the guard has the key for the door. Huh. Now I have to awkwardly wait for the cooldown. Key.
Donnan punched like he'd never punched before. Maker's breath.
Okay. It's around the corner.
Can't speak now. I've too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see a wyvern go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
Didn't see anything. Bugger across this vault if someone got past.
Okay. Hard to stomach. An interesting entry in the cook's journal that might help with contaminating Leopold's food. Tried a new seasoning for the crepes this morning. A bunch of lutefisk, a few slices of old cheese, and a lot of Neve. Gave the Duke the runs all day. Note to self, not so much Neve next time. Okay, do all of the Neve. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, so a bunch of lutefisk, a few slices of old cheese, and a lot of Neve. Gave the Duke the runs all day. So not so much Neve next time. Alright, so we want all of the Neve ever. Just all Neve, obviously. Do I have to pick them up in one go? Like I have to go to... This is a bunch. I don't know how much bunch. I get 4, and then we get some cheese. I think I have to do it all together instead of separately. For some reason I was like, let's just add it separately. Ah, okay, there we go. This new mixture won't sit well with the Duke's pet wyvern. Now to add it to the food. Okay, Leopold's food.
I think Leopold's going to be an unhappy wyvern after that.
Wonderful. Okay. Gotcha. This guard is awake now, but still facing the other way, so it should be good. Lovely. Dragon Gear Solid. Dragon Gear.
All set.
Here, let's move.
Maybe it's not a good idea to say all set when stealthing around the place. Nightfall came pretty quickly. Oh, he's moving. Skepticism. Bonus to lockpicking. Restricted to me. Well, that's not going to work out. The shadows. It's funny when you've played a lot of stealth games that when you're actually playing a game that isn't a stealth game that has a stealth component to it, it's just so interesting as a result.
I must be hearing things.
Must be hearing things. This guy though is in the way. What's going on with this guy? He's just in the way. And I'm waiting for this so I can get him to move.
What was that?
Oh, what? Oh!
We're fine. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay. Anytime you get caught, it just resets the encounter. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess... won't do that then. Maybe I'll incapacitate this guy instead of distracting him. And then we'll, distract...
What was that scrabbling noise?
Oh.
Is someone there?
And that guard will wake up and be like, must have slipped.
What does Babette want now?
That tea was too cold.
Oh, of course. It's either too hot or too cold.
Or her bed's either too soft or too lumpy.
Nothing is ever just right with her. What a bitch.
God damn. Okay, next section.
Quickly, over here.
Stop doing that. Uncertainty. In uncertainty, find infinite possibility. An old Orlesian saying. Okay. If that's the way to go, go the other way so I can have... oh, there's multiple quests. Hold on. Ah, the feather. Okay. The feather is down there.
In the chateau!
Oh,
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
shh. Don't know what you mean. I had no idea there would be a guy here, okay? I will knock him out.
I must be hearing things.
Hiya! Get bonked.
Come this way.
Okay, so she's just going to do that in every single thing. Anxiety ring. 2% chance to stealth when hit. Oh, balcony key. Will that work?
My head. What was that about?
Will that work? As a warrior, I can engage in stealth. With that ring.
Another stand would serve with more distinction than you, maggots.
Huh.
This may be a garden party, but you will not be sipping fruity drinks and mingling. This is war. These heartless slaves to fashion would wear your skin as a cravat if they could. Never forget that. Every one of you will be prepared for battle. Do not relax for an instant.
Yeesh, okay.
That should do it.
Right. Back around. Oh, it seems I have to go through this door to get down to that area. Okay.
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking? It tastes of despair. I'm not a madman.
Bust of outlaw bearded beast. What in this fearsome visage appeals to us? What virtue can this otherwise uncouth and generally suspect creature inform? Raw, fiercely bearded aggression, not so much carved as inflicted by the chisel. Common humour claims that whole figures are carved, then sundered to the bust, the limbs used to beat the form from the next sculptor's block. Examples are common and deliberately crude, none claim to be an accurate representation of a specific person, and the name is irrelevant, often stolen from the fears of the day. So if it is not the honouring of a villain turned folk hero, what is left to discern? What does this say about the manners of court, that beneath is an affection for such unfettered and brutal images of strength? What is hidden by this beard? What is hidden by this beard?
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all squashed and one of the hounds took a bite of it.
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy.
Okay. This is great, hearing all of these conversations. Yeah, time passed real quick.
Be quick, but careful.
A library of distinction. It was with no small flair that Duke Prosper de Montfort offered a home to the exiled Esme de Joly's considerable library of social graces, including the ever-growing volumes of courtly prominence so carefully logged by the dedicated scholars of Her Majesty's intimate circle. It was an act of charity to a former enemy that, while earning a considerable influence, was no small expense of delivery. De Montfort downplayed these elements with a customary charm, insisting that he accepted this burden with the increase in status firmly second among his considerations. It is an honour to be honoured when literary lineage is the true benefactor. De Joly can rest well knowing that I hold his treasured tomes where none shall harm or read them. If he is allowed to encroach upon Orlesian territory at some distant time, perhaps he can petition to visit them. A library of distinction, notes on the dispensing of the holdings of the disgraced Esme de Joly, collected and edited by Delcy Valland in service of Duke Prosper de Montfort. Lovely. Let us proceed. Alright, so we get the feathers in the same room. We gotta go. God, we gotta go so far to get in here. Pride and Rider. Okay. Lady Amandine Duval. Lady Amandine Duval arrived at the court of Emperor Corentine, aged only 15, and by all accounts took it by storm. Her bright gold hair, expressive eyes, and graceful mannerisms endeared her to all. The Emperor's sister, Lady Charlotte, wrote, "Little Amandine is a true delight, such sparkling wit, and oh, those dainty feet flitting across the ballroom, not the bathroom. She is spring come upon our tired court. I'm tired." This adoration did not last long, however. Not a year after her arrival, little Amandine became enchanted with a bard who taught her swordplay, amongst other things. Being young and nimble, Amandine took to blades like a fish to water. Seduced by the life of romance and high adventure, she ran away from court dressed as a boy. In the years that followed, Amandine became a sailor, a highway robber, and a courtesan. Once she was betrothed to the Emperor's cousin. At the age of 44, Amandine entered into a cloister. She remained there till the end of her life and died a penitent. Damn. Okay. Portrait of the Dowager. The Orlesians have a saying, you must dance with the Dowager if you want to play the game. To a foreigner, this might sound like some sort of proverb. In fact, Dowager Lady Mantillon has been one of the most influential members of the Imperial Court for over 30 years, and nobody advances in the game without her favor. The rumors surrounding her are many. She was Emperor Florian's mistress. She was Florian's assassin. She placed Empress Celine on the throne. She once killed a rival with only harsh words. She rules Orlais from the shadows. One thing is certain, however, if you must have the best society in Orlais, ask a dance of the Dowager. Interesting. This is cool, I'm loving this stuff. An image in oil of the last pure Anderfell stabled at court before the practice of mounted sport fell from favour. This is an absolutely iconic and typical example of the artist. The work preserves the true majesty of a species that, while in abundance on their natural plains, become exotic to a people who eschew mounted travel in their daily existence. An ambitious work often referred to as Pride and Rider, it is part of a series of similarly themed canvases which, for reasons known only to the creator, were labelled and went to the Griffin. Auction notes for the works of Bouget, Pochevides, a catalogue of the foreign and lost dispensed by the holding house of Theron and whatnot. Okay.
Here, let's move.
Why you gotta keep doing that? Alright, this is gonna be another stealth segment then. Big open area. There's a guard right here.
Cursed rats.
I'm gonna bunk you on the head.
No harm done.
I was caught in the middle of the bonking on the head animation. That's so funny. What the fuck? Okay, I guess you have to be like right behind him.
Be hearing things.
No harm done.
Oh, I'm not allowed to bonk that one.
Oh, my head. What was that about?
What? Okay.
Is someone there?
Oh. He turns around. Should have expected that. This is so...
I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
So he still does the dialogue
I must be hearing
of getting caught. Oh, okay. Oh, it only affects one of them.
Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol.
I can't do that.
Trying to get caught on purpose?
If you try the door, failure, which means one of these guards may have the key.
Gonna pass out. That's my bloody story.
One of these guards may have the key.
What was that? What was that? Didn't see anything. Bugger Prosper's vault if someone got past.
Oh, that guy's... Elysian Guard Captain's got the key for sure. I gotta distract this guy. Oop.
Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
God, the fucking... All of them just nodding off, though. Is so funny. And then just going, oh, I must have nodded off. Oh, there's a chest. Damn it. Okay. Uncertainty. Got all these rings in their names.
Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
They all do love their nodding off, don't they?
All set.
Quickly, over here.
All set! Just in case the guard's here.
Keeping me off patrol.
This is it.
I sense a trap. Our next move. Spring the trap. Why do I feel like this ain't gonna go smoothly? I'm looking for a feather. Oh my.
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Switch party members. Hawk and Talis must activate the floor switches in this room simultaneously to progress. Okay. Well, I've got to level up our characters as well, actually. I've been ignoring that for some reason. I can max out for Reaper. Devour becomes so vicious that enemies are automatically staggered. Devour is now much more effective, particularly if a rogue has lowered the enemy's defenses. That's cool. Let's do that. Oh, I have a specialization point now because I'm level 14. Okay. In a particular order? Particular order, you say? Oh, what? Okay. Okay. What did toppling the statue do, though? Is there a reason for that? Was that just out of anger? Oh. Oh, the toppling of the statue is to permanently press on that. That makes sense. For some reason I thought that the switch was not next to the statue, but like here, and it just like weirdly disappeared, but that makes much more sense. Okay. Okay. Why can't I get out of here? Why can't I get out of here? Do I just have to run out of here faster? No, I'm just not allowed out. Okay. But if I do this... Sorry, Hawk, I can't get you out. Why am I stuck on this side? Oh, what? Okay, now I'm not. Okay. Nice, but there's still the matter of there's like some chests that we can get now, it seems. I need that for the feathers. Okay. Feather.
More plumage. I guess it could be worse. Could want skunk pelts or something.
Okay, now there's this one over this side. Okay. Can't even interact with this one. Okay. I'm now gonna do this. You gotta do this. Stop. Okay. Don't do that. Or could get me out of here, please. I swear this worked. Oh, do we have to, like, do things some weird way now? Wait, what's going on here? This room is genuinely bugged as all hell. It's really annoying. Sometimes this chest glitters. Other times it doesn't. Quest items can be obtained here. Sometimes they can't. Like, you try and click on it and there's just nothing that works. If you open these gates, these ones won't open. Like, it just is weird. Like, you'll go to approach the chest when it's glittery and can be looted, and then you approach the chest and you can't click on it anymore. I can't be bothered. So we're just going to... We're forsaking the feather because the game is buggy. So blame the game.
I don't know.
Yes. Don't fret, my dear.
Oh, okay. Well, this is perfect.
I see the party's moved indoors.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
Have you met my friends? All of them are crazy, and most of them are killers.
Clever man. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Qunari?
What?
You're Qunari?
It's complicated.
What the hell? Well, I mean, okay.
Everyone's got to have a job, don't they?
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. He didn't. Leave him out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Asay hasatra mas.
Mas havas trasukulun. Take them away.
Dude, what? Okay. Twist? Twist.
The elf was Qunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Qunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Qunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
Oh, great transition.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
No, you lied to me.
Well, I care that we didn't succeed.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
Damn, okay.
So you came here to stop this Salit from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Kunari?
Not every Kunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
This whole quest and story has now taken a big turn, and it's bigger than I thought. I thought we'd have a heart, then have maybe a resolution, and get on out of here, but it turns out there's much more to this tale.
You mentioned the Heart of the Many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben Hassrath means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Kunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Qun. We keep its spirit alive and protect it, from both outside and from within. Not every Kunari agrees, nor do they always do what is best for all. The Ben Hassrath remind us of our common goal.
Oh man, this isn't my place to comment on the Kunari's religion. This is what they do. This is just me going, here's an outsider's opinion on the Kunari. You know? It's either I agree, I attack her specifically, or I label the whole thing.
You make them seem almost peaceful.
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. I probably don't sound very convincing.
That's why she was so sad when that guard was killed.
The way you're talking, it sounds like you're one of these Ben Hassrath.
I am. Or I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
Not to them. Doubt is the path one walks to reach faith. To leave the path is to embrace blindness and abandon hope.
Another Kunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
So, did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also Ferelden, with no reason to love Orlais, and incredibly competent, so I hear.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you, we go our separate ways.
So I just fell off the Ferelden turnip cart, is that it?
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you, given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
Okay.
So, everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I simply missed the part where you're Kunari?
You don't need horns to embrace the Qun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You sound like you actually believe that.
I do. Nobody is controlling my mind. I'm not insane. Being Kunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Kunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
I'm a little bit kind of miffed and annoyed about this. The dialogue choices here, they're all very much like, I don't know, just the way that it refers to the Kunari. There doesn't even seem to be one that's more empathetic or understanding, or, you know, just overall kind of nice about it. It's all just kind of like, man, you sound like you actually believe this crap. When it's like, it's very obvious that she does. And it's very interesting in that regard. I'm just like, the dialogue all seems to be geared quite negatively almost.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
Yeah, it's personal.
So you're improving his lot, perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's hard to understand. Our way of thinking must seem so alien. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I don't disagree.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hassras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really prison cell conversation.
I assume you have some sort of plan?
I always have a plan.
A good one?
Oh, ye of little faith. The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
Oh, I'm sure the others will be along any minute now.
Yeah, where are they?
I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure we've been here before.
Blast it! But we went left this time. We shouldn't have come full circle again.
Oh, I wish I hadn't given that ball of twine to Daisy.
You can't tell anyone about this. I mean it, Varric. Not a word.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
That's great.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Hawke! So, the rescue plan didn't work. I'm sure you figured that out by now.
Let's get out of here.
So, back through the castle then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
Here's your equipment talk, laying around in a locked chest.
That's nice.
Head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally.
I like that.
Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawke. I'll help you either way.
I like that we didn't have to find our gear, like, which is the classic break out of prison trope. You've got no gear, but it's been returned to us, so that's very nice. God damn it. All right. We are going to bring this episode of Dragon Age 2 to a close. I was wondering if we would be able to do Mark of the Assassin in one go, but it seems that it has evolved into something else, so there is more. We will read those codex entries that we've just gotten, and we will check out those story beats next time, as well as exploring the dungeons and trying to break out of here. So the DLC, Mark of the Assassin, will continue next time. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you then.